You're kind of
Is it
early.
too early? I know, but.
It's 4:16.
We could, okay, all right, I could stop it.
You know, we don't want a hot mic yet.
Michael's right up front. Michael Burley.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, what the hell's he doing then?
He's enjoying the outside outside.
He wasn't at that thing, by the way.
I wish we could pause this.
You went.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I've not started reading that book yet. Have you started reading that
Hello,
book?
Jane.
How are you?
I'm sitting, I had another.
How are you?
Hello, Michael.
procedure, so-
Good, yourself?
Are you cool enough in that house?
Great,
Sort of.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
doing a
we do have, there's a couple areas where that we have
You
just
look
portables that we
You
just,
don't
you know.
need it,
do a
Jane.
portable.
Yeah, so yes.
We're
you're gonna-
Thinking
you don't
about
need
it,
like
you
master
need a
bedroom
model.
and the family
Really?
room and
could
kitchen
be.
or air
Hi,
conditioning.
Matthew.
Hello, Jane. How are you?
Your downstairs is always.
Oh, about a hot
that's-
day.
That's another story.
Yeah, we
hot-
sometimes retreat
It's a
from.
A hot
day.
July.
I don't blame you. I
This
would
July
too.
sucked.
It's been, it's so
Cute.
hot to be able to do.
You can't do
anything.
anything.
I've got crabgrass growing I've never seen before in my life.
It's everywhere. If
It's
there
like
was a,
I don't have,
thick as celery.
I have no crabgrass, I get rid of it.
you have no crabgrass? I saw one.
You did not.
She's got nothing but crabgrass. That's all.
Oh, I know.
Did Mary tell you
That was my
about
next door neighbor.
Where were
in my
you?
yard.
At the book reading.
what
That's the
reading?
problem. Somebody's got crabgrass.
Stories of Warwick.
You right?
Oh,
You got it.
I was there.
that you should be
We do
there.
have-
I was
Somebody
there
else?
too.
You weren't there.
Listen,
She was there too.
They spray and so.
I was there when
so
she
they take
wrote
care
the
of
articles
certain things
25
like
years
that.
ago.
You two were not there. We were there.
So
I was there when she
generally,
wrote them.
Shame.
If it's like on the
What I
property line or
said
on
to
the
Mary
street
was
line.
about a cover letter.
Yes, I saw that. She's working on it.
Okay,
very,
because I
very
really
little.
thought what you
Hard
did
to
was
find
wonderful,
journalism.
Yeah.
but when
So
it
Tyler
gets
from
to
your
her,
offices.
Next
it's gonna
month.
scare the hell out of me.
So next meeting is basically the
That
only
is
thing on the
well,
agenda for
yeah,
next
he's
meeting
sort of
is to talk about the
managing
guidebooks.
that.
And Mary will be here to
Yeah,
present
we did
it.
some.
So
Okay.
far.
We did
So
some
far.
work
So
for
Because
them
I just don't,
and-
they're gonna be,
It's the-
it's too big a book, just for everybody if they're coming in for just,
And there's nothing in it.
From-
It's just
it's just information.
It's not even. It's like a lights.
I think
Glossary of information. Yeah, it's fluff. You know, and I started this going. I wanted a lot more. I wanted rules, but I don't think it's a place for rules.
It's not the place.
Looking,
Yeah.
it's long distance,
So,
so I think she just.
What do we
threw
got
it,
here?
right,
but
We have
But,
that.
it's
Just one thing.
yeah.
The barn storage.
Just this one thing today.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. My phone's telling me we're streaming.
Your hanging baskets are hanging in there in the front.
Well, you gotta water them just about every day. You know.
Nothing in
Actually, some of the
August,
stuff
nothing in
that
August.
So far.
Every day.
Yep.
Those are like every other day.
What we use, just for information,
Oh,
what we
We're
used
live
to do
streaming
in the
from-
summertime on a nice day
oh my gosh.
is meet as a
Yeah, and you
group
can see like
and
even
then just
just
take a
one
walk
day.
through the village
I'm-
and start
you
looking,
can see the plants,
looking at the
you know,
windows
they're-
of
they
the
get
stores
stressed.
with all the signs
So,
and the
you know, once you
placards
start to see those
and the
leaves
junk
curl,
that's
I
in
would
the
love
windows.
to do, honestly.
And you know, just start making notes to each one of them, and then, dear
Yeah.
store
Every day,
owner,
but every-
you have to get
some
this
bits
and
every
this and
day,
this
every
out of the
day.
window. Because they just keep putting stuff in, then they forget, and then they put more stuff in, and it gets that tacky look.
I agree.
And so we should really do something about that.
100%.
Just take a
Yes.
little quick, it's
So
a,
you want to do code enforcement now?
no, I don't want
You
that.
just
No.
described code
No,
enforcement.
this is decorative. This is just
We could, and
decorative.
then what I could do, based upon us walking around the village, I could give that to the building inspector. And then he could write up the code violation.
I have no problem
to
with that.
say,
I'll be code enforcement. I have no problem.
you know, he could say, look, you have too many things in the windows because you've been doing this for 40 years. You know what the code is for the signs, and you know when you see too many things in the window, it doesn't meet our code.
Let's keep changing.
So, yes.
Because it's just, you know, it's that thing
Do
we
a-
used to do the walkabout, we used to
Let's
call it
do
a
it in
walkabout.
September,
Okay.
Yeah,
unless it cools down in August.
which it never does.
Well, this is the August meeting because Kristen
Tomorrow.
which I don't want to say on TV.
Okay.
Is anyone else coming?
And this is it.
This is it.
Okay.
We're alive.
And we're live.
Okay. Do we have to wait till 4:30?
I mean, if
We have to do it on
we
the,
have to do it on 4:30 in case other people show up.
9 minutes, okay. Okey-dokey.
Put your phones on silent if you haven't done it already.
7 minutes, right? My computer says 4:23.
Can I see a picture of you, John?
Oh, we can see a picture already. That's one of them.
How many dogs do you have?
2.
Do they bark when you leave?
Can you tell the
I walk out the room and the guy was like,
Well, you know, some
can't
days-
survive.
Well, there are some differences in color.
it's not healthy.
The
I know.
green versus
But
the
she's
brown.
scared.
I almost actually
She's
like
scared,
this
she'll get over
better.
it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah, so,
It's just, otherwise it gets too dark.
yeah.
Do we not believe in AC? Oh my God.
I'm just now
He's gonna be so cute.
more dark for any of those outside buildings because it just makes them fade into the background. It's much better. We got what, 5 minutes, 7,
This
8
is my
minutes?
niece's baby.
7 minutes.
Isn't he the cutest
How
thing
old?
ever? I pretend
Whose
like he's
baby?
my grandson.
Who's
my
big?
niece's.
Oh, and
I'm very
he's cute
close to
little
her.
round
Isn't he
face.
so cute?
Is he around here?
He lives in Garden City, Long Island. But we'll meet in Tarrytown
Nice.
and go for hikes there, and it's so much fun. I love it. I love babies. We don't talk.
I can tell.
And she sparkles when you talk about babies.
I know.
They're so cute. They're so cute. No, but I love that idea. We should do that in September. You want me to put that on the agenda?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can talk about it
Did you get
before.
your air conditioning in?
No, getting closer though.
Hmm?
Getting closer.
Are you waiting
Might
for someone to be
heating
over?
Season by the time it gets installed.
Where do you
Oh
live?
my God. People
51
love those
Galloway.
things, though.
That yellow house.
The yellow house with
It's so
the
nice.
circular driveway.
Has your house been
On
warm?
Galloway Road.
Yes.
Not too bad, actually.
I have
With
to
all
go
the-
down
with
and take
all
a
the big
look.
trees
Oh, you
and so
should.
forth, it
And
helps.
his
Oh,
backyard
yeah,
is
for sure.
beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
Just a
It's
little bit
not.
down. Just a little bit down the internet.
Have
Oh,
you been
rather.
to his backyard?
Basement's
You've been to
always
my
nice.
back.
It's
He
like-
sat in
It
my,
doesn't
we
look
yelled
like
at
your
we
basement.
yelled at each other the last time in my backyard.
Did you?
But that's what they,
Is
you
it
know,
his-
these.
Poor Mary didn't know
that's
what
they
we
used
were
to do. They
doing.
would treat the basements.
I have opinions and I'm not afraid to
You
share.
know?
Well, that's what happened. We just were discussing strongly.
Yes, yes.
Can you guys sign in? Sorry. And you could take an agenda if you would like.
We were waiting for you.
Great, sorry.
I think this was
Oh, who was the first one on the Bradner?
Could you say that to Michael?
Am I gonna do what?
Time limit.
Where are you? Where's the-
What's the time limit?
A 10-minute time limit, 10 minutes.
okay.
How do you like the color pictures on the new printer?
Oh, they got you a printer?
They got me a color printer.
Oh,
Staples. How do you like it?
oh my
I did it
God.
for you guys.
Thank you. We're color conscious.
Yes. It's important.
Sure.
Right?
That's what we're here for. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what the story is. I think the little house next door is coming nice. The color's beautiful.
The
on that.
color is beautiful.
Yeah.
I am so happy
Yeah.
with it, and I especially like the trim color.
Yeah.
I think that it makes it pop. I love the green door.
What's his name?
Morgana.
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 Morgana's so cute. She hugs.
Is she a
Not
new
as
dog?
cute as-
She is.
Oh, what?
How old?
She's about to turn 1.
I feel like that's the best personality. doesn't it? Oh my God.
We
She's
actually
very,
believe
very
she's
sassy little dog.
She is a sassy little dog.
She's one smart girl.
She now knows
Okay, there we go. We've shared.
howl,
That's right.
and Kieran does it like he talks to her, and then she responds back.
Can you please turn your phone on
She liked
silent?
the kids.
Yes.
Phone on silent,
Oh,
Chris.
yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because my son will definitely. That's my other baby. It's my other baby.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm glad this room is AC.
What's that?
I'm glad this room has AC.
Do you need me to turn on the AC? I can turn it.
Did you turn it off?
No.
No, but they turn it higher when they leave. Are you hot?
No, I'm
No,
fine.
it's
No?
fine.
Okay.
You all right? Everybody all right? You all right?
Majority will. Will you be okay?
Oh, fine.
Were you having hot flashes?
Yes. Yes.
Jesus. No joke. Yeah, men get them. No joke. Ask me.
Sure. Sure they do. Is it time?
4:28.
Hold on, everybody. It's almost time.
It's a long 5 or 10 minutes.
It is.
I
feel like Doesn't the zoning start early? I feel like the zoning starts early.
7 o'clock. No. We do not. Absolutely not. Ashley runs a tight ship. Have you ever watched that meeting?
I watch it all the time.
She's very good. She is so thorough.
I watch all the meetings.
She's excellent. Oh, good.
I don't know why.
He doesn't have anything better to do.
I don't know.
He doesn't have anything better to do.
No, it's interesting. Believe me, he does.
It's close enough.
How's everything coming at your place?
Fantastic. Which one?
When are you moving into your new offices?
Oh, this fall.
I can't wait.
Neither can I.
I think you put those signs up for me.
Oh, they do not trespass. Yeah. We got you on camera now.
When are you moving in? Do you know?
Oh, we're already there.
Oh, you're already
Yeah,
in.
We just have to relocate into the finished base.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. Good afternoon. Today is July 30th. The time is 4:30 p.m. And I'd like to call the Village of Warwick, New York Architectural and Historic District Review Board to order. And if you will all stand, we'll do the Pledge of the Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay. Will the secretary please call the roll call?
Michael Bertolini,
Here.
Jane Glazeman,
Here.
Matthew LaPinta,
Here.
Chris Dahan.
Here.
Matthew Finn is absent. Alternate Glenn Rain is absent.
All right. Can I have a motion to accept the minutes of the last meeting of July 2nd, 2024?
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
I will second.
Everybody? Okay. Fine.
Aye.
Now the application, the applicants, the first one on the agenda is
You're going to have Jacqueline and Kyle speak
Okay.
first.
Jacqueline. Two of you will come up and sit here. You have 10 minutes. Okay.
Hello.
Now talk to us, tell us.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
My name is Jacqueline Bradner. This is my partner, Kyle Knapp. We thank you for your time this afternoon and the opportunity to convey our concerns related to the new construction at 67 Colonial Avenue. Kyle and I are the current owners at 69 Colonial Avenue as of April 2021. The Knapp family's been a part of this community for multiple generations.
Right.
The Bradner family, multiple generations. I myself am third generation along with Kyle to take residence at 69, dating back to Dr. Morris Renford Bradner Jr., Bud, my grandfather, and his wife, Mary Bradner, my grandmother. They bought the property in 1963. We're here now, 61 years later, in a very uncomfortable and awkward situation, which we're seeking assistance in reconciling what this board has eloquently referred to as an oversight regarding the planning, permitting, implementation of our neighbor's new structure. We applaud this board's humility in verbalizing this oversight publicly. However, it's simply not sufficient a solution to attempt to camouflage the structure's exterior. Outlined below, we're going to go ahead and outline 3 specific points, exactly why we feel this way. And we believe at this point, within the Village of Warwick Historic District, we support the claim that the permit issued was illegal and is therefore void. At this time, continued discussions, nor the approval of an application pertaining to a certificate of no exterior effect should be rendered by the AHDRB until these issues are remedied. I have copies of everything that we're about to discuss, just so you guys, if you'd like to follow along, you're welcome to.
New York Architectural and Historic District, Chapters 7-6 and 7-7, Regulations, Alterations, and Certificates of No Exterior Effect. Clearly outlined is the expectation regarding implementation and permitting. It shall be unlawful for any owner or person occupying property located within the district or any other person to make, permit, or maintain any alteration to any improvement located within the district unless the board has previously issued a certificate of no exterior effect or a certificate of appropriateness. B, no application shall be approved and no permit shall be granted by the building inspector, planning board, zoning board of appeals, or board of trustees regarding the alteration of any improvement located within the district unless the certificate of no exterior effect or of appropriateness has been obtained from the board. When such an application is received by the building inspector, planning board, zoning board of appeals, or board of trustees, a copy shall be sent to the board, accompanied by a request for a certificate of appropriateness in relation to the work specified in the application.
I'd also like to point out that a certificate in Chapter 7 is precisely defined as the condition precedent to any alteration relating to any improvement in property located within the district. To our understanding, the permits issued for this structure at 67 were issued in February 21st, 2023, relating to the demolition of an existing garage / new build 2-story plus garage, and as an additional permit in April 2024 for an extension of the prior permit. Both permits were issued illegally without required certificate of no exterior effect, and therefore the permits are void.
2. Village of Warwick zoning law, Article 4, 145-42, bulk requirements. Maximum height accessory structures for a residence, 35 feet. While we have not measured the structure height as built, the architectural plans submitted to the Village of Warwick building inspector for which a permit was issued reflect the total height exceeding 38 feet. The building inspector does not have the authority to issue a building permit for a 38-foot tall accessory structure without the applicant first obtaining a variance, rendering the issued permit illegal and void. Regardless of this board's architectural review, the fact remains that an accessory structure in excess of 35 feet in height has been constructed without a variance. Before this board renders the decision, the applicant should first attempt to obtain a variance from the Village Zoning Board of Appeals. It should be noted that the traditional criteria for obtaining a variance cannot be met, and in all likelihood, modifications to the structure will be required in order to bring the structure within the 35-foot building height limitation. 3. Village of Warwick zoning law, Article 12, conditional use and special use permit conditions, 145-120.3, home occupations. Both the Class 1 and Class 2, excuse me, home occupations, Class 2 is occurring wholly or partially in an accessory building, may only be authorized by site plan approval and a conditional use permit in accordance with 145-120. We realize that this third issue may be less conspicuous to the board. However, based on prior discussions with the owners of 67 Colonial Avenue, we know the third floor space is intended to be used as an office. To our knowledge, none of the above has been addressed. Additionally, the structure contains non-permitted sewage and water lines that were placed fall/winter 2023-2024 prior to foundation installation and structure framing. It is also our concern that this third level has the potential for an undisclosed living space. Furthermore, the architectural plans submitted to the Village of Warwick building inspector are clearly noted as a non-heated accessory structure. So why the need for sewer and water?
The Village of Warwick ultimately established the Architectural and Historic District Review Board to safeguard and maintain the aesthetic integrity consistent with 19th century architecture within our district. The basic principles of protecting the health, safety, morals, general welfare in the community includes our property at 69 Colonial Avenue. Kyle and I are passive stakeholders pertaining to this construction. We recognize the structure as excessively dissimilar in scale, proportion, character, and incompatible with the immediate neighborhood, and it has subsequently set a new precedent. The gross negligence displayed by active participants involved have left us mentally and emotionally violated. The illegally issued permit should be revoked. A new application for a building permit should be filed together with new architectural plans confirming 35 feet accessory structure. In the alternative, a notice to remedy violation should be issued and the applicant can conform or apply to the Zoning Board of Appeals for a variance. But the AHDRB should not be reviewing, much less approving plans and a structure that violates the village zoning code.
And with respect to your review, in an effort to reduce the visual impact, the structure should be reconfigured and rebuilt to code, then buffered with landscaping to shield its presence. Currently, all visual renderings presented are subjective and biased, without physical space for landscaping on the perimeter of 67 and 69 Colonial's property. Jacqueline and I feel that we should not be financially responsible for the landscaping required to adequately buffer the accessory structure from our property's view. However, we are willing to offer our land if the neighboring owners contribute to the cost of remediating this issue.
Thank you.
And attached are the pictures.
So one thing to note on this is that it's not, we are an advisory board to the planning board. However, there is the historical review district, the historic district, so things do come before us. As far as zoning regulations and building codes, that's not part of our role. And we're really not supposed to be commenting on those items. It's more aesthetics, so we kind of blinders on, so.
I follow what Chris is saying. This is really something for the board to do, not for us. Because we handle the outside of the buildings as what is our project always. And whatever happens in the construction, you have to go to the board for that. And it should have been done right at the beginning when this building was up. That was something that you should have done, or they should have done, somebody should have done. But the point is, it's not in our purview to do that sort of thing. So we have nothing at all to help in any way. There's no way that we can help you. There is nothing that we can do because our business is the exterior, the finishes, the look, the design of the thing, the design in the sense of does it appear to belong to the community as far as the period, because we are we're traditional, that's what our emphasis is on, keeping the look of the village as it always was. Now, it seems to me that if you're unhappy seeing this through the trees, then you have to, whatever you have to do it with the board. You can't do it with us. We have nothing we can do for you.
I mean, we can assist in the visual impact, as far as colors and so forth, to make it regress, not not
And we
stand
can
out,
suggest where
so-
trees can go to
Right.
cover it from your side of the.
But if they are, but if it is within the zoning regulations, as far as setbacks and so, well, again, we're not,
I know, I get it.
we're not here to
I get
do that.
I
So, and if you've got a question about it, then you gotta just file the question to the right people,
Mhm.
to, give me that documentation, so.
I think our
But we're-
biggest concern, as outlined in point one, is the process was, in our view, looks like it's been completely backwards.
Right.
Why was none of this looked at first, prior to this discussion of a certificate of no exterior effects?
That's a question you have to ask them.
Yeah, because it comes to us after it's been approved.
Yeah.
The planning board and the zoning board.
So
They
even-
make those
right,
decisions.
Right, and so even though everything's been done wrong and it's over the accessory structure height, you have nothing to do with it.
No, we're
Right.
And
just,
so they can go ahead and do it, and then if that turns out to
Right.
not be the case,
Well, at that point, I
Okay.
mean, that's probably with the building department to
Okay.
question that height. No, seriously, it's,
that's,
that is the person that you need to go to.
Yeah.
And if there is, if that is a violation, or at least you think it is, then he needs to,
Take it
show
up
you otherwise,
okay.
but,
So we were last on the totem pole.
yeah.
Right, when you should be first.
And, unfortunately, you're coming to us to talk about something we can't do. We weren't even on the totem pole.
Sure.
You have to go back to the head of the totem pole and say, why was the bottom of the totem pole not first? And also, we have problems now with your decisions.
Right.
Here's our, and you've written it very well. So talk about your height.
I mean, it's very well presented, and you have an absolutely correct outlook on what you want to do. But the point is, it's not to us.
Yeah.
We understand.
We appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We
yeah.
appreciate it.
But,
Look, if you're
just-
right, you're going to talk to the right people tomorrow, probably. We're going to approve a color, and then tomorrow, whoever you talk to, there might be something else, and that's
Sure,
right.
fair enough.
But I think that person is the building department. That's your starting point, to
Yeah.
talk to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
good luck.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
You guys have a nice day.
You too, Larry.
All right, here we go.
Next,
If the two of you would come up. Number 2, seeking approval, certification of no exterior effect, the garage barn colors and siding. So we're interested, A, in color of the garage, the windows, the siding, and the garage doors.
So which direction do you like most on the exteriors? Because there's two presented,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
one with the bronze windows and one with the green.
The dark gray, the first.
The first with the green windows.
Yeah, it's the first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
First one.
I think that's probably the right choice,
right,
I would say.
yep.
Can you go to the next slide? So I can see the next.
Yeah.
That would be for the natural.
This is the
Portion.
brown with the bronze windows.
The exact same window.
Right.
They look very similar.
Very similar.
Very, I know.
It's only the windows that make a difference.
In the beginning, I
Must
had
be
to
'cause
look
they're so
twice
dark.
Also.
Yeah.
And you brought a sample of the metal.
So
That's
this,
not
so the first one's the gray, and this is the brown.
Yeah, just
Yes, that's the
that's
brown,
not
correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Go back to the first one. Please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That one?
That
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Does everybody say yes?
Yes.
Yes.
We do,
Okay.
yeah, yes,
That was easy.
yeah, yeah.
That was easy.
Very easy.
Yeah,
You
that
done?
was a picnic.
Right, right.
And you liked it?
Yes.
Doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. I think that they're gonna be a little bit happier when they see how dark it is, that it will blend.
I don't know about that.
Don't think you understand.
Well,
Okay.
and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to, because
So,
I can
very-
see by
very
the
big
delivery
surprise to us
today
as well.
that
Wow.
there's a lot of
Too bad.
unhappiness there.
But
That's the
go
way
with
it
God,
is.
as they say.
Right.
But I think the darkness will
Now-
look very good.
Couple questions
Yep.
while we're here.
Yep.
So this is an alternative product I'm looking at in case I don't spend the money on the natural material. This is the LP Smart Side product. So I just wanted to make sure something like that would be equally acceptable.
I think in this
They only come in limited
Oh.
colors. So this is
I
as
tell
close
ya.
to that as we could get.
It's fine.
It's a little bit lighter, but that's okay.
Okay. And then they don't have a brown that works. This would be the soffit material, so.
Well, so it's so
Right,
difficult to get that color
Right.
on a printed.
No, that color.
and
No,
have
but,
it-
That's,
you-
no.
but as
So you
far
have
as
to
the-
use, you have to stay with the gray then.
Trying to-
So the
to simulate it as best as
gray
Yeah, don't
or the.
start
All we can
changing.
do here is buy the
I was
same.
just wondering if I should.
What is
Product
this for?
advantage.
For nothing.
Yeah,
So this is the brown,
Okay.
Right.
and then that's the gray. But if he doesn't want to go with real wood,
so take the sample.
that's
Right.
the gray version, and then that's unfortunately the brown version, and
Yeah,
that
it's
brown
not-
version is
It's no
absolutely
good.
no
No
way.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
No.
So if you're not using real wood, then you're not using brown.
Take all that
So
out.
you're definitely using gray.
Leave
Yeah.
me the sample that the board approves.
Gray.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's on the
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah.
Is this out? This is out? Take it off the table if it's out,
Yeah.
please.
Because it's not quite the same. It's so difficult to represent the same color on the page.
Right.
And then we don't know which printer it's gonna come out on, we don't know. I mean, the screen doesn't match the product, it doesn't match the next print, it doesn't match.
We want that green too. Isn't that green the window?
Yeah, that's the window.
Well, yeah, this green was
It's a dark green one.
the doors, and it's the approximate color of the window as close as I
All
could.
right, don't shift the stuff that's supposed to be on the building. Let's,
Right, it's right
it's
there.
like, okay,
That's
that's
it.
what's, that's
That's
what's
it.
going
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, fine, that's what the
A
decision.
lot of people do this where they're like, it's going to be kind of like this, and maybe I'll make some changes. No, no, no. This is
Yeah,
it.
we had that on Maple
I'm
Avenue.
gonna take those
If you look at
samples.
the last sheet, the details, everything's very specific. I know about specifics. Everything's very specifically detailed in terms of Benjamin Moore, blah, 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 blah,
Oh, yeah.
or
Here.
Mesmer's UV plus coating.
But this is
They're well
what,
known
this is
products.
what we are doing.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing.
This is.
So that's-
Because
that's
we
the
have
first
been
page,
burnt,
yeah.
frankly, we've been burnt in the past. There've been shifts, and we don't want shifts on this.
So that's approved.
You can tell, only with the green windows is the only way you can tell.
It's the very, it's the very first, the very first one.
It says version,
Version.
version A, view 1, 2, 3. That's you. That's us. That's what we're doing.
Okay,
That's somebody's.
Version A.
Yep.
This one.
Version A,
We got
materials
it.
key.
It's
Version A.
that one.
There it is.
Yep.
It's this
Yep.
one.
It's that one, right?
That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Version Apple.
It's the first
Yeah.
one. Okay, so good. The board all voted yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
On those.
Okay, is this meeting adjourned?
it's adjourned.
Okay, can everybody vote on that?
I first
Aye.
it.
I,
Aye,
Second, aye.
okay,
Get what time
Okay.
is it?
that's it.
good luck.
450.
Play happy, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I thought it was play hard.
No, this, and
Win
this,
happy.
this looks like it's play happy.
We're trying.
All right, that's it.
If I can just introduce Sam, everybody, Sam did all the work on the rendering, so.
Hello,
Hi,
Sam.
Sam.
How are you?
Thank you for
Yeah.
doing them, they're good renderings.
Yeah.